Hey guys, it's Kalanto. Thanks for joining me. I'm here on the JL fan server, and yeah, I've been pretty busy just taking part of that, and we've actually got quite the player base and community. Just been having so much fun. I've been forgetting to make recordings. I do have some inventions in mind. I do have some. I have a ice generator I like to put up, and then I've got some ideas for the wither cobble generator, and see if I can get that going, as well as maybe making a witch farm. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, on to the tour. I'm going to show you my base and maybe a couple of the builds that I've done on the server since being here. And yeah, so here we are. This is home sweet home. Day one, I was teleported, I want to say about 20,000 blocks away from spawn. And since then, the folks that teleported me have been gone. So there's kind of a, a deserted community island out this direction too. So yeah, it's been interesting. Anyway, I have my breeders up here. They've been keeping me fed since living here. Kind of nice. It's self-sustaining right now. And I've got kind of a theme thing going on here. Just kind of an idea that popped to me. Why don't I make a fire and ice room? And yeah, that's what I've got. So kind of cool design going on. And then in here I have my ice machine. This is my own design. That's the one I would like to put up a tutorial on. I would like to also create one on this end so that it will double up the amount of ice I get and possibly create more rooms where I can have two ice machines. It's just going to take some time. Why I need that much ice? You got me. Maybe to make long jump tunnels or something. And then I've got my fire room. This is where I'm keeping everything that I smelt, everything that I put in a furnace, such as smooth stone. Yeah, I don't like using silk touch to get smooth stone. It just seems like such a waste. But yeah, either way, I've been finding out that's not such a big deal now. This is my furnace room. Pretty cool. I like using lava, so I have a specific room dedicated to storing lava. Only two sources in there right now, but it's cool because you can walk in here and not have to worry about it. So I've got storage space up here and storage space down here. That way I can come in and grab some lava. The nice thing about it now, they finally fixed it. You can put a lava bucket into one of the furnaces and you don't have to worry about it yanking the bucket away from you. You can actually walk away with your bucket now, which is pretty cool. And it'll burn through a stack and a half of just about anything you throw in there. So it's pretty efficient, as long as you have lava pools, which is really not all that hard to come by. Anyhow, that's the theme. Then I had a couple other cool things. I have well, this used to be a hidden little lever. I'm going to rearrange it a bit. It opens up a nice jeb door right here to kind of a hidey hole where I have some important ingredients, as you can see. Yeah, just kind of fun. And then I've got a nice little skeleton farm that's been keeping me, or at least keeping my stock well fed as well. So, if you're wondering about the skulls, it's actually a plugin that was on the server for a little while. The mobs would drop their appropriate skulls so that you can collect them. As you can see, this is, yeah, expanding. I'd like to finish the whole room, but until then, the plugin's not quite up yet. At least since the last update. Anyhow, I'm gonna go move on to a place called Sega Island, or otherwise known as The Island. It's a part of a community that I've learned that has been here, and I just simply was living like a hermit for the longest time. And I took a visit over there and joined it. It's about 20,000 blocks away, so it's going to take about 10 minutes to another, and I'll see you on the other side. Oh yeah, so this is my basement. This is below my base, and I've got a natural slime farm kind of built up here. It's really kind of strange. It hasn't been until recently that these things have been just spawning like crazy. Yeah, so there was one day when I decided, let's dig. And it was because I got the pyramid all set up with the beacon. Hey. And I got efficiency 5 and haste 2. It only took one night to dig this whole thing out. I ended up getting about 100 diamonds out of pretty much my mining operation. I still have a few areas to go. I'm gonna get out of here. Anyway, just a sneak peek of what's underneath. So I'll see you on the other side. Yep. Still traveling. And I really hate these minecarts. They sound horrible. They look obnoxious. Ah. Oh man. That thing takes forever. I make the trip regularly, but I usually step away from the computer for a while. And it's usually not a problem, but tonight... Yeah, I sat there and watched it. I don't know why. It just took me a long time. So here we are. This is the island, as it is known. And of course it is raining, snowing, what have you. And loading. Snow going away, and so is rain. Anyway, here we are. There's quite a few things going on here. There's a lot of fun houses that people have built. Wow. Armis, Ian, you have a creeper on top of your house there. Here's the first project that I kind of worked on. It was using dispensers and it was spitting out the buckets instead of water, so I decided to fix it up, and it works wonderful now. And then of course I made it look pretty good. That was one of the first things. It's just a nice tray. It works. And yeah, the big project though that I've worked on is my binary breeding system. And if you haven't seen my previous video, go check it out. It gives you an idea of what it is, but I'm just going to give you the quick rundown. But also, what else is out here is pretty cool. We've got Ian's farm. It's just very basic, very simple. Oh, dang it. How does a pig get in there? We only had cows in here, but now we got a pig. This was the first farm that was here, and it's been embellished a bit. Looks really good. And we have the multiple farms, that is. And we have, well, that's our pumpkin farm. That's our reed farm. And we have cocoa beans. Pretty cool. This is our once working generator, sand generator that is, and sad it doesn't work in this version of Bucket. It's really unfortunate, but perhaps it'll be updated to work again. I don't know. It's sad. And that is also a sand generator, as I found out. It's pretty funny. It's one of the characters' face that live here. That is Killer Julian's epic looking castle. It is taking shape, but yet so slowly. I can't blame him though. It's huge. Looks really good. Props to you, buddy. And over here, that is my doing. It's been here for a little while. Through some trial and error, it does work. And that is my breeding system. That's an indicator light telling me that it is ready. What it does is it allows you to breed, and it buffers the animals for 20 minutes. That way you're not ever getting any undergrown stock to the delivery, and you'll always get some food right the moment you send them on to slaughter. And I'll show you how that works. I'm just breeding them up, and it's only common courtesy. You breed them right before you slaughter. The general rule of thumb is you breed them twice, but not this system. You don't have to do that. You only have to breed once. And you'll get food the moment you're ready. A little trick, if you guys don't know, if you leave a corner open, cows can't get out. Same thing works with pigs, but not chickens. There we go. All bred up. Now I can send them off right now. Not many going through right now. Unfortunately, people haven't been breeding and there's been some issues. We had a couple creepers jump in this mix and yeah, we've had to make some repairs. Show you the guts of this thing. That's interesting. So, oh, let me get down a bit more. This is all my doing. We've got 4 bays where they're all kept. They're kept in there for 20 minutes each. And so every 5 minutes it'll rotate through one of the 4 bins. So you're always going to be getting food delivered at the front. That is, every 5 minutes you will have one of those bins delivered to the front. And then of course the animals that you just bred will be put into that bin. There's so many words, it just makes it easy. There we are. We have a group ready. I don't have a looting sword, so I'm just going to cook them up. And you can see in here, there's just some leftovers. This keeps them from escaping, so you guys who want to know how this works, pay attention. Now, normally I would have this run by a fire charge and a dispenser, and it works, but it's disabled on the server for whatever. I just talk to James, ask him to enable it, please. But there's probably good reasons. You just sit here and wait. That's all you can do. And we have some food, feathers, leather, plenty of goodies. And if you want a tutorial, I think I might make one. It's not too terribly difficult to explain as far as how to make. It just takes a little bit of redstone ingenuity. And yeah. And it gives you food every 5 minutes, and it would be of that quantity. Just lately we've been kind of low, mainly because of the creeper issues. We've had, I think, 2 bombings of 2 creepers each, and yeah, it's been an issue. Anyway, that was one of my builds on Sega Island, and this is kind of the, well, just the overview of what it is. There's been a lot else going on here too, but they're mainly people's personal builds, like just little homes and houses. And yeah, I haven't seen too many people out this direction for a while, so mainly because we have a whole new community project going on. We're trying to build an epic mob system. This thing is involving us having to clear out 200, I forget what it was, 250 blocks in each direction. Or are we going 120? I forget. I just know there's more markers placed, and then we need to dig out all the way to bedrock between those markers, and it's just a huge space. So I'm going to head out that direction and kind of give you an idea of what is in store as far as a community project. Be right back. Alright. Enough complaining. Okay, so that's done. This is the portal, or at least the nether track that takes us to the island. And that's where I just got off. And this is our nether hub. It's just a kind of a grand hallway of everybody's portals. There's multiple layers, so you can go up and down. Mine is on the top layer. I happen to be in conjunction with a person named Graphics. So if you ever want to check out my base, just take Graphics, nether portal, and just go around back of his portal. You'll find a nether track and take it right. Anyway, for those of you who are on the server, of course. Straight across from Sega's island, or the island, we have the public mob farm. Work in progress. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to take a look. And this thing's been getting bigger and bigger every day. And it's otherwise known as the big hole, as everybody's been saying, or the dig site. Everybody's been calling it something else. Oh, really? Okay. And usually people have been putting in, a little bit of time and they go do their own thing. I don't know anybody who's really been digging it the whole time through. I'll throw in about, an hour every time I log in, just to contribute. Basically spend about 3 diamonds in repair costs, but can't do it every day as much. Hey, check it out. We've got diamond and gold here. Public diamond. Okay, anyway, on with the hole. Yes, it's made progress. It's getting big. And that's all the way to bedrock. So, I'm going to grab my pick. We have quite the setup here. There we go. And I might as well grab some offensiveness as well. Not too much, I don't need a huge deal. Oh, my inventory's full. Oh. For some reason I didn't have any armor. Yeah, this is what always kind of gets me weirded out. I gotta find out how to get down. Looks like they widened the staircase, which is good. Yeah, this is a huge project. So we're wanting to create a rather insane mob farm, and that just simply involves lighting up all the caves. Well, we didn't want to just light up caves. We took it to the next step by removing everything. We want to remove everything within the borders and confines. And of course that requires a lot of people contributing. We have had close to 40 people online at once digging at this thing, which is pretty cool, and quite a few people. But yeah, I'm going to show you kind of where the borders are. You can see one pillar right over there, and the other pillar right over there. I'm not sure if that's really one of them. I know it continues on much further than that. There, that's more probably like it over there. Get some ender pearls here. Let's see if I can take a look. Now I know I died with some TNT on me and it really stunk. Luckily it was only about 10 TNT, which is not terrible, but still. TNT seems to be the number one thing that people don't have on the server, just because it's kind of a rare commodity. Nobody's come up with a decent mob system yet. And this has made progress right here. That's one of the other corners. Yeah, looks like we're definitely making some more progress. And that's kind of where I died too. I just wanted to take a look to see if any of it's been recovered from what I may have lost. There we go. But yeah, definitely, any of you on the server who, are interested in doing any kind of community builds, please do so. Join us, dig to the bedrock, and help us create the most epic mob system there is. We just want to create something that's really efficient, and yeah, I think the idea is to maybe impress or outdo JL on his. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hopefully I'd like to make some more videos on the server just for, little tours of what the community's doing and maybe what I'm doing. I don't know, and then maybe interview people. But I'm from America, and I happen to be online when everybody's off. As you can see, the server's quite empty. Flo, I know you'd be sitting at your witch farm right now, and you'd probably just be dying. But oh well. Maybe I can go over there and kill some witches. No, I'll make my own. I've got a witch farm in mind too. I got some projects. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.